But I think MVP. Now, I'm going to look at this the way I did with Michael Jordan. Now, she's not the Michael Jordan of her sport as far as athleticism, playing, dominating. But A'ja Wilson is the best player in the game.
A'ja Wilson, the reigning MVP, is getting dragged online with fans claiming she'd be more likable if she wasn't insecure. Caitlin Clark isn't just a rookie, she's a cultural phenomenon. With record-breaking performances and an electrifying personality, she's quickly becoming the next face of the WNBA. Her rumored $100,000 appearance fee might seem steep, but when everything she touches turns to gold, her signature basketballs selling out in hours, her games packed with fans, and sponsors seeing massive returns, it's clear why.
Just for the record, Caitlin isn't much of a defender either, though she can and she will steal the basketball. She's 15th in the WNBA in steals. Pretty good.
On the other hand, A'ja Wilson, the reigning MVP and two-time champion, has been the league's backbone for years, pushing women's basketball to new heights. But lately, some fans have accused her of being insecure or jealous of Clark's meteoric rise. Is this a real rivalry, or just drama created by fans and headlines? The truth is, both players are shaping the future of the WNBA, and it's time we recognize and celebrate their contributions, rather than fueling unnecessary conflicts. The narrative surrounding A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark has taken a dramatic turn. But where did it all begin? It all stems from a shift in the spotlight. For years, A'ja Wilson was the face of the WNBA, the league's dominant force with multiple MVPs, championships, and a trailblazing career that helped raise the profile of women's basketball. She was the standard-bearer, the player who carried the WNBA through its toughest times. But now, Caitlin Clark has come onto the scene, and her impact is undeniable. With record-breaking performances, a magnetic personality, and an ability to fill arenas, Clark has quickly become a marketing juggernaut. As her star rises, the spotlight that once shined solely on veterans like Wilson is now shared with the rookie phenom. This shift has sparked whispers of tension. Could Wilson, who has carried the WNBA for years, feel overshadowed by Clark's rapid success and marketability? Or is this just social media doing what it does best, creating drama where there is none? Turning a narrative of growth into one of unnecessary rivalry and insecurity. It's crucial to note that A'ja Wilson hasn't publicly addressed Caitlin Clark's reported $100,000 appearance fee or the rumors surrounding it. In fact, Wilson has consistently been one of the most vocal supporters of her fellow athletes, using her platform to back her peers and advocate for the growth of the WNBA. She's always emphasized the importance of unity, focusing on the collective success of all players and not tearing anyone down. So where is this backlash coming from? Could it be that fans and media are simply looking for drama where there isn't any? In today's social media age, things get blown out of proportion in an instant. It feels like some are trying to force a rivalry between A'ja and Caitlin when, in reality, they're not in competition at all. These two stars are both pushing the WNBA to new heights, and having both of them rise at the same time only strengthens the league. Their success shows that there's room for multiple superstars to shine. So why create unnecessary tension when they're essentially on the same team, working toward the same goal, making the WNBA bigger, better, and more successful than ever before? While A'ja Wilson hasn't played into the drama, fans and media outlets have certainly done their part to fuel it. Some are calling Caitlin Clark's $100K appearance fee unfair to veterans, arguing that it undermines the contributions of players who've been the backbone of the league for years. On the other hand, there are those who argue that Clark's undeniable marketability and drawing power make the fee completely justified. This ongoing debate is about more than just the two players. It reflects the evolving landscape of the WNBA. The league is going through a period of transition, where new stars are emerging and traditional power dynamics are shifting. With the increasing attention on the WNBA, players like Clark are becoming impossible to ignore. But as the spotlight grows, so do the tensions, as fans, players, and media try to navigate the growing pains of a rapidly changing league. At its core, this isn't just a clash between A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark, it's a reflection of the WNBA's transformation. The league is experiencing unprecedented growth, from rising viewership and attendance to an influx of brand partnerships and media exposure. Players are no longer just athletes. They're becoming cultural icons, and the audience for women's basketball is growing faster than ever. The conversation about Clark's appearance fee and the tensions it's creating is part of a larger narrative about the league's future and the changing role of its players in the spotlight. A'ja Wilson, the reigning MVP and two-time champion, has been a cornerstone in the WNBA's growth. Her achievements both on and off the court have cemented her as one of the league's most influential players. Wilson has raised the profile of the WNBA, proving that women's basketball can thrive with the right visibility, dedication, and commitment. But now, the emergence of Caitlin Clark marks a pivotal moment in this evolution. Clark brings a fresh, electrifying style of play and a personality that resonates far beyond basketball, capturing the attention of fans from all walks of life. She's not just a player, she's a cultural force, reshaping how the WNBA is seen in mainstream sports media. This isn't about replacing the old guard. It's about evolving it. Clark's success and marketability are driving the WNBA to new heights, breaking barriers that once seemed impossible. However, with this growth comes the natural growing pains. Veteran stars like Wilson, who built the foundation of the league, now share the spotlight with this new wave of talent. And that shift can feel jarring at times. But this is the reality of any sport when it transitions from being a niche pursuit to a global powerhouse. So, what's really happening here? Is the controversy surrounding A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark simply a clash between different eras in the WNBA? On one side, we have veteran stars like A'ja Wilson, who have been instrumental in the league's growth. On the other, we have the meteoric rise of new talent like Caitlin Clark, capturing attention and reshaping the game. Or is this all just a case of manufactured drama, fueled by headlines, social media, and online discourse? The reality may be more nuanced, but one thing is clear. Both A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark are essential to the future of the WNBA and women's basketball as a whole. A'ja Wilson's legacy is already firmly in place. With 2 MVP awards and 2 WNBA championships, she's a dominant force on the court and a true trailblazer for the league. Her leadership, on-court excellence, and commitment to elevating women's basketball have helped set the standard for the next generation. For years, she has been the face of the WNBA, leading the charge and advocating for the league's growth. But her impact goes beyond stats and titles. She's become a role model for young athletes, using her platform to champion the visibility and future of the WNBA. Wilson's contributions have not only shaped the present of the league, but also laid the groundwork for its future, where superstars like Caitlin Clark can thrive. Now, Caitlin Clark enters the scene, and her rise has been nothing short of meteoric. With her unmatched shooting ability, electrifying style of play, and larger-than-life personality, Clark has quickly become a cultural phenomenon. Her marketable presence is undeniable, fans flock to her games, merchandise flies off the shelves, and her media appearances draw massive attention. She's capturing the imagination of not only hardcore basketball fans, but also mainstream audiences. While A'ja Wilson paved the way, Clark's appeal is ushering the WNBA into a new era, one that's attracting new viewers and taking the league to even greater heights. But here's the thing. Both of these players have unique yet equally vital roles in the WNBA's future. The idea of pitting them against each other is misguided and unfair. There's more than enough space for both A'ja and Caitlin to thrive in the league. Sure, their playing styles and leadership approaches are different, but in many ways, they're complementary. Rather than creating a rivalry where there isn't one, we should be celebrating how their combined impact is pushing the WNBA forward. Both stars are helping to elevate the game, and together, they're helping build the foundation for a stronger, more dynamic league. The WNBA is currently in a moment of transformation, with the spotlight on 2 of its brightest stars, A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark. As the league experiences unprecedented growth, it's essential to recognize the bigger picture. Both Aja and Caitlin play crucial roles in the evolution of women's basketball, and their success is a reflection of how far the sport has come. Yet, as new talent rises, tensions are inevitably part of the journey. Instead of getting caught up in manufactured drama, let's focus on what they both bring to the table and appreciate the incredible impact they're having on the game. Thanks for watching. If you're passionate about in-depth takes on the WNBA, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned as we dive into the stories that are shaping the future of women's basketball. See you next time.